What's up? It's your boy Carcino here, and let's speak on it. Now with songs like Old Town Road doing what it's doing, Little Nas X is making history with a record like that. That record would not be making the revenue it is making today. It would not be doing the numbers it's doing today, the attention and everything about the record, and all the controversy. Is it country song? Is it not? If it wasn't for the sacrifice of the artists that came beforehand. Tim McGraw and Nelly decided to come together and do a song together. And the song was loved by country music fans. They loved the record. Nelly fans, not so much. The record was basically outlawed by them. And because the record was outlawed and basically put on a display where no one could really check it out, the record was just out there. I mean, it literally just sat there and didn't do anything as far as hip hop. Then it became Nelly, then fell off. He then sold us out. He crossed over. We don't want nothing to do with him. Now, Nelly's album sales started to tank from that moment on. And people said it was the worst mistake of his career making that song with Tim McGraw. Even though that the song was a hits record, it was a hit record in the wrong areas for Nelly as far as extending his career. He was not going to have one messing around with a song like that. They deemed it as unnecessary and very risky, and definitely not something he should have ever done. Now, LL Cool J had already had an established career, over 20 years in the game. He's at the end of his career. He's basically done all he can do in music. Everything's done. Solidified Hall of Fame, first ballot and everything. Now we come to the realization of all of these other celebrities and stars and doing all these different songs. And LL Cool J decided to do a song with Brad Paisley called Accidental Racist, where they're going to try to mend the gaps between the racial division that's happening in music and society and everything in the world. And it didn't work. Oh, not because of the racial divide. And both sides is on the same side of the fence when it came to this record. The record is about almost 10 minutes long, and don't nobody know what direction this song is going in. It's just going on, and you got LL Cool J was like, yo, if you don't judge me for my gold chains, then I'll forgive the silver chain. So everybody's like, oh, so just because if they don't criticize your gold chain, you're going to forget about slavery? It was taken all way out of context. Everything was a spin. They were crucified, and they were even on Saturday Night Live with one of the funniest skits ever when they actually tried to do the interview. As you can see from that video, when the picture you were looking at is when they did the sit-down interview to try to explain the song. Whenever you got to sit down to explain your record, it's done. That record did not do what it was supposed to do. So they basically was like it's not even finished. The record's not even really a record. The interview was so, it made it even worse. The interview made it was so funny and made it worse that Saturday Night Live did it with Kenan Thompson, and my goodness, they reenacted that whole interview, and it was hilarious on Saturday Night Live. Oh my goodness, I was still thinking about that, cracking up just looking at this picture. So they were the sacrificial lambs for Old Town Road by Little Nas X. These guys had to pave the way for that song to get the time of day and get the light of day. They paid the price. So this is a moment in hip hop history for real, because that song would not be doing what it's doing now if these two were the sacrificial lambs to come through and do what they did. Now in today's time, that stuff nobody really cares anymore. You know, it's like, look, we like the record. Everybody's got to be up in arms about every little thing. So to come to the defense of this record, now everybody's a social justice person. They want, how dare you go and attack Little Nas X? Let's stand up and fight for him. Yay! Everybody wants to do that now. And since everybody's doing that and they all up in arms and everybody's like, let's storm and do this and do that. Look, I get it. I do. You guys want to, do whatever it is that you do. I get it. I actually get it. You want to do what it is that you normally do. You want to go and find something to fight that you really don't have to get involved in. So to start talking about it on Twitter, talking about it on Facebook, that's great. So you found the Old Town Road and they used the controversy to market to you. They wouldn't allow it on the country charts. This is outrageous. Then Billy Ray Cyrus jumps on board and backs the song. And now they gotta put it on the country chart. They was, how dare you, Billy Ray? And all the kids love it. And once you got the kids, that's it. Song's gonna take off. Now you got the hip hop side that accept it, and now you got the country side that's accepting the song. Now the song becomes a mega hit. He probably don't have to make another record this day in his life. He don't need another hit record. That one hit record, he'll be able to do it at kids' birthday parties forever. They're gonna play Old Town Road. Now, if somebody play that, I'm gonna want to jump off a building if I'm around. But that's how much I don't want to hear that song. But other people love it, and that's usually how it works. But these are the guys that put the chances out there, that took the risk before you guys even heard of it. They took the risk to try to make something creative in hip hop, to push the envelope forward. That's what hip hop is all about. So now it's time to say goodbye to you guys. Well, hopefully you guys are clicking the link in the description box and donating to the super chat so that you can get some great videos and great qualities and great knowledge and that you appreciate. And if you can't do that, if it's too much for you and you just don't know how to get on Streamlab, hey, you have a Cash App, I'm on there. The name is Carcino. Thank you for your time.